Hello Pisces, and welcome to or welcome back to Marion K Tarot. This is going to be your general reading for October 2024. And we're going to start off with a oracle card from a Wee Star Oracle. We're then going to use the Bohemian Gothic Tarot for your main reading, and then if we require any clarification, we're going to use the Wild Unknown Pocket Edition. Okay, so let's get stuck in. So I hope you're well, Pisces. Hope your September has been full of adventure. So you still get Neptune in your sign, which is extra dreamy. Okay, so I am going to just close my eyes and pick a card. Use that one. Okay, so here's the image here. Looking at this image, what it feels very much like there is an invitation for you to ground yourself, for you to put roots, for you to, you really ground yourself in something. Whatever's going on with you, feels like you're feeling a bit unsettled. It could be like you going back to your roots, where your family came from. If you live in a different place, it could be where ancestors lived. It could be something to do with that. For the month of October, you could be traveling. That feels like, even though this looks like settling and putting some roots down, if you like, but it could also be where you're going back to your roots. That's just my impressions of the card. There's a message in the back, so we're going to look at that. Okay. So the message is tentatively placing your feet upon the ground, allowing new possibilities to emerge, new growth after a time of rest. Like the bear after a long winter, take your time here and allow yourself to build strength before striding out into the world. Very interesting message for you there, Pisces. And for me, it feels like, it's daring to believe that there's something different coming along. It could have been a long period of stagnation for whatever reason, There could have been stalls and delays on things, but now there's this gentle invitation to, so it basically says tentatively placing your feet upon the ground, allowing new possibilities to emerge. So if you've been stuck in one particular mindset, or basically had your heart set on something and being happening in a particular way, it could be that there's different things happening now whereby you need to go and reevaluate things and see where things are going now. Okay, so let's see what the tarot's got to say. Okay, give some cards, please, for Pisces. I'll take these. We'll get a Two of Cups and a Page of Pentacles. Wanted to come out to play. Well, that's nice, the Two of Cups. The card of Cancer. Let's see what else have we got for Pisces. Okay, so we'll get the Eight of Swords. Okay, not going to worry about that. Three of Cups. Nice. Okay, we have got Judgment. And we've got the Devil. So, interesting. And in the bottom of the deck, we have got the World card. So big energies coming out here, Pisces. Okay, so let's just get them sorted so that you can see them all. Sweet. Sip of tea here. I've got a really sore throat, Pisces, so please forgive me if I'm drinking a bit more than usual. So as I say, what have we got? We've got the Two of Cups, we've got the Page of Pentacles, we've got the Eight of Swords, we've got the Three of Cups, we've got Judgment, and we've got the Devil. Now, where are we going with this? So, for me, it feels like, yes, this Two of Cups could indicate a romantic relationship. But it could be that relationship with yourself, Pisces. The two sides of your personality, the two different fishes in your sign, if you like. And I feel like it's like them coming together for you to experience something. Keep thinking back to that transitional. There feels like the energy of this reading, there's a lot of duality at play. I mean, of course, that makes sense because you're a Pisces, but it's like you're a mutable sign, so it is very changeable, but it is this sense of duality and understanding yourself a bit more, understanding and acknowledging what you've been through over the last season, whether that's summer or winter, depending where you are in the world. But it feels like there's been this season in your life where on the surface, it's looked like everything has been great. Okay, whether you've been projecting that energy or you have believed that energy, for, people round about you. And it feels a bit like all of a sudden, well, it's not, and it's caused some deep upset. And it's almost as if you've tried to not necessarily ignore it, Pisces. Okay, and I don't feel like you've ignored it in a deliberate manner. I think as soon as you've found out things, or as soon as you have made discoveries, you've been very practical. This Page of Pentacles, but you've had to learn you've had to learn a lot in a short space of time, and it's been unsettling for you. Remember, like Pentacles, or Pages rather, are the students of the tarot. So, it's like learning something new, and because it's Pentacles, it's, it could be financial, it could be, something tangible that you've had to learn about. And you've had to go and speak to somebody. There has been a lot of, I mean, obviously the Eight of Swords usually represents something where it's like self-imposed like paralysis analysis, or analysis paralysis, and it's like you're the person, because it's like, this person here in the card well, to a distance, it looks as if she's perhaps like, like tied to this post. She isn't actually, I can't see any. And she's surrounded by rats, which is charming. But, it's as if, and I'm not for a second saying that you have deliberately put yourself in this position, Pisces. I think, there has been an illusion whereby, looking from the outside, for people, for observers, right, at your life or etc., they've looked at it and they're like, well, there's nothing stopping you, Pisces. Why are you in this position? But in actual fact, I think where the energy, the Eight of Swords is coming in here is people can't see what's actually going on. It's like people are just looking at this in a surface level and they're like, oh, well, you're not tied up, Pisces. It's like you're the person that's there. You don't have to worry about this. But then they can't see under the surface. They can't see what is unseen, what's only known to you. It's like, oh well, why is there a delay? Or why are you not doing this? Why are you not following a process, Pisces? And you can't do it because there's things that you're unable to either communicate. There's things you're unable to communicate with your friend circle or your professional people or your family, etc. You're very much in this prison of your mind through no fault of your own. But the circumstances that are going on, you can't speak about it. Or you've not been able to speak about it. And going forward into October, there may be more information that you are unable to fully divulge. And it's frustrating. With this Three of Cups, I think, there is specific people in your life, very close friends, very close family, etc., or chosen family, that you can share this. You can share whatever's going on with you. It's in a sense of that, with this particular card, it's not so much celebrating with friends, it's friends being there for you, friends being there to show you, showing up for you, whether that is like friends or like a partner, etc. But it's people showing up for you to help you through this, period of time. And the Judgment card, there will be this period of reckoning. It feels very strongly that there will be this period of reckoning where it's like, you know what? You will be vindicated in that you've done nothing wrong. Okay? You have done nothing wrong in this situation, Pisces. And it's like, it's as if somebody has made you feel that you have done something wrong. And what the phrase is coming through to me is there's going to be a day of reckoning whereby you will be vindicated. But again, there's that energy where you may not be able to be vocal about it. And I feel like, the Devil card is coming through and it's like this energy is showing itself up. But it's like, if you look here, right, it's as if like the Devil is like about to inject this person with something. So we don't know what it is. It's like this person is maybe asleep or unconscious, etc. But we don't know what's going on here. And it feels like, it's a valuable lesson that is being learned here. But there is going to be this reckoning, excuse me, Pisces, whereby you may never be able to speak fully to what has been going on. but there's a very valuable lesson having been learned. There will be a valuable lesson being learned, and there is the ending of something here. You know, something will be ending, but it's not necessarily a bad thing, Pisces. You know, it feels very much like this kind of a unreal dream state that you have been in. Feels like all of a sudden it is going to become much more real, much more apparent. So let's clarify. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords. Let's get some more information in this Eight of Swords. Okay. Eight of Swords, you get the World again. We've got the World at the bottom of the other deck. This Eight of Swords is going to end this feeling of not being able to speak about something, of not being able to communicate. And this Eight of Swords, you know, this is coming to an end. You will be able to speak to it, to some people, to some trusted people, and the whole situation, the whole saga or drama that has been caused by this situation, it'll come to an end. You know, there will be a resolution, whether that's a resolution that you want or a resolution that you're not happy with. The fact is, it'll end, and you'll feel like you'll be able to move on now. Okay, let's have a look at the... Oops. Chucking cards all about the place. Okay, let's have a look at the Devil. Okay, so do you know what's come into my head there? See that song by Elvis, The Devil in Disguise? That's just came into my head. And looking at this card again, evaluating it, you know, the fact that the female is unconscious and hugging the character that is portrayed as the devil. You know, so she could be asleep and thinking that this is a person that is good for her. Do you know what I mean? It could be a person that she loves or is close to, and then they've waited till she's asleep, and then they're going to do something like poison her or something. It just, I don't normally go that deep into the imagery of the card, but it just feels like something. It feels like in October, Pisces, you're going to be made aware, for some of you, of somebody that you believed that you could trust. And you actually realise that, well, in fact, you can't. And that's obviously quite specific to just some of you. But that's what it feels like. So tell me more about the Devil. Yeah. The Devil is clarified by the Five of Swords. And this is one of the cards in this deck that I really dislike. But it feels very much a severing. A severing ties, you know what I mean? It's like, right, so I don't know if this is true or not, right? But this is something I remember from childhood, right? That if a worm is cut, right, then it self-heals and becomes two separate entities. I don't know if that's actually true, Pisces, right? But if it is, this is what it kind of feels like, you know. It's like with this particular energy, it's a card of Aquarius, which is one of your neighbouring signs. But what it feels like to me is there's going to be a severing of ties. Okay, so this individual or this organisation, etc., will make itself known, or you will become known of what they have been doing, and there'll be a separation or severing of ties, but you will be able to continue on. You'll be able to continue on with whatever you're doing, with your life, with your business, your relationship, whatever. And they'll go on their merry way as well. You know, it's like, but as far as you're concerned, you're done. You know, it's like this sword here. It's like, so the two of you will have like equal parts, and there'll be a separation, and that'll just be it. It'll go, you know, it'll just become a lesson. It'll become a really strong lesson that you have learned, Pisces. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I think that's just like a natural place to end this. Incidentally, there at the bottom of the deck, there is the Emperor. So using some strategy. Maybe reach out to an Aries if you know them. A relatively calm Aries, perhaps. And maybe you've got Aries placements because you're Pisces and right next door to each other. But take it easy this month, Pisces. It's a bit of an emotional roller coaster going on, and a bit of a, to be honest, a bit of a head fuck. But yeah, let me know in the comments if this resonates, and if you need a personal reading, there is a link to my website below in the description box. So take good care of yourself, Pisces. I'm away to get a hot drink, some honey, possibly for my throat, and I will see you next month, okay? Bye-bye.